If your erections aren't as strong as they used to be, if your energy feels drained, if you're pulling away from intimacy, not because you want to, but because your body just isn't responding, then listen carefully. This may not be aging or sickness. It may be something far deeper and far more fixable. A deficiency in 3 specific vitamins your body may be silently lacking. I'm Dr. Kendall Hortis, a men's health specialist with over 3 decades of experience helping men over 60 regain their energy, vitality, and confidence. And here's what your doctor won't tell you. Many older men are not lacking desire. They're lacking circulation, stamina, and hormonal support. And in many cases, the solution doesn't start in a pharmacy. It starts in your kitchen before your physician adds assistance. So today, I'm going to show you exactly which type of vitamins every man over 60 should take, and how they may help support circulation, energy levels, and overall vitality. Stay with me because later I'll also reveal a common mistake some men make when taking these vitamins and how to avoid it starting today. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss important health insights again. And remember that any information about this video is real and scientifically accurate. But before starting your journey through Vitamins Cure, always take advice from your physician first. Let's get started. Number 1. Vitamin D. I remember a 65-year-old patient named John. He was intelligent, thoughtful, and deeply frustrated. He told me, "Doc, I still want to be close to my wife, but my body just isn't cooperating anymore, and it makes me feel weak. Please help me." That quiet frustration is something I've heard from many men over the years. And in a surprising number of cases, the starting point wasn't medication, it was a lack of vitamin D. Most people think vitamin D is just for bones or something you get from sunlight, but in reality, it plays a critical role in supporting blood vessel function, especially in men. When vitamin D levels are low, your body produces less nitric oxide, a key compound that allows blood vessels to relax and expand. This process is essential for proper circulation. And circulation is what supports energy, endurance, vitality, and overall physical performance. Research suggests that a large percentage of older adults, sometimes over half, have insufficient levels of vitamin D. Even men who eat well and stay active can still feel off. Lower energy, reduced stamina, and a general sense that something isn't quite right. The good news is that supporting your vitamin D levels can be simple. Regular sunlight exposure, foods like fatty fish and fortified dairy, or a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement can help restore those levels over time. But here's the key point. Even if blood flow improves, your body still needs the energy to sustain it. And that's where the second vitamin becomes just as important and just as powerful. Number 2. Vitamin B12, the energy support. I once worked with a 52-year-old man named Ibrahim, a retired firefighter. Strong, disciplined, the kind of man who had spent his life pushing through limits. But when he sat across from me, he looked exhausted, not just physically, but deeply drained. He told me, "Doctor, I sleep well, I eat properly, but I still feel tired all the time. I don't understand what's happening in my body." That confusion is something I see often, because on the surface everything can look fine, while underneath, the body may be lacking something essential. I explained to him that one of the most overlooked causes of this kind of fatigue is a deficiency in vitamin B12. This vitamin plays a critical role in how your body produces energy. At the cellular level, it helps convert the food you eat into usable fuel through processes that take place in your mitochondria, the energy centers of your cells. Without enough B12, that system becomes less efficient. So even if you're eating well, your body struggles to turn that nutrition into real energy. But that's only part of the picture. Vitamin B12 is also essential for the production of red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body. And oxygen is not optional. It's required for your cells to function, repair, and generate energy. When B12 levels drop, energy declines, focus becomes harder to maintain, and stamina begins to fade, both physically and mentally. And here's what makes it even more important. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing vitamin B12 from food. So even if your diet looks good on paper, your body may still not be getting what it needs. That was exactly Ibrahim's situation. He wasn't doing anything wrong. His body simply wasn't receiving the support required to function at full capacity. But energy alone isn't enough, because even if your body starts producing more energy, it still needs protection, especially at the cellular and vascular level. Over time, your cells are exposed to constant stress, and your blood vessels can lose flexibility and efficiency. And that brings us to the third vitamin, one that plays a key role in protecting your body from that damage. And in my experience, it's one of the most important nutrients for men who want to maintain strength, vitality, and long-term performance. Number 3, vitamin E, the cellular protection support. I remember speaking with Jack, a 60-year-old retired carpenter. He was doing everything right, eating well, staying active, but didn't feel like himself anymore. I gave him vitamin E and told him that it helps protect your cells from oxidative stress, a process that naturally increases with age. Vitamin E also plays an important role in supporting circulation by helping maintain the flexibility and integrity of your blood vessels. Over time, due to aging and oxidative stress, blood vessels can become stiffer and less responsive. This process, often linked to the buildup of free radicals, reduces their ability to expand and contract efficiently. When that happens, blood flow becomes less optimal, and tissues throughout the body may not receive the oxygen and nutrients they need as effectively. Vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant. It helps neutralize these free radicals before they can damage the inner lining of your blood vessels, known as the endothelium. A healthy endothelium is essential for proper vasodilation, the ability of your vessels to relax and widen when needed. Research has shown that improved endothelial function is directly associated with better circulation and overall cardiovascular health. And because circulation is responsible for delivering oxygen, hormones, and nutrients throughout the body, it plays a central role in energy levels, physical performance, and long-term vitality. In simple terms, when your blood vessels stay flexible and protected, your body functions more efficiently. The good news is that supporting your vitamin E levels doesn't require anything complicated. You can get it naturally from foods such as almonds, which are rich in healthy fats and antioxidants. Sunflower seeds, one of the most concentrated dietary sources of vitamin E. Olive oil, a staple of heart-healthy diets like the Mediterranean diet. And leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard, which provide additional nutrients that work alongside vitamin E to support vascular health. Including these foods regularly in your diet can help support circulation at the cellular level and contribute to a stronger, more resilient cardiovascular system over time. So why these 3 vitamins work together? Individually, each of these nutrients plays a role, but together they support your body on multiple levels. Vitamin D for circulation support, vitamin B12 for energy production, vitamin E for cellular protection. When these systems work together, your body functions more efficiently, and many men begin to feel more balanced, energized, and confident. Here's where many men go wrong. They assume that any supplement will work, but quality matters, form matters, consistency matters. For example, some forms of B12 are harder to absorb. Vitamin D3 is generally more effective than D2. Not all vitamin E supplements are equal, so taking supplements occasionally is not enough. Because your body needs consistency. You don't need anything complicated, just a simple routine. Small habits, done consistently, can make a real difference over time. So, if your body doesn't feel the way it used to, that doesn't mean it's over. It may simply mean it needs support. You're not broken, you may just be missing key nutrients, and this is something you can start improving today. If this message helped you, like the video, share it with someone who needs it.